Hi everyone, welcome back to Simple Things. To all my viewers, thank you for always being here. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for being a part of my Simple Things Outreach Media family. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel after watching this video by clicking on the word written in red, subscribe, below the video. And don't forget to set the notification bell and select all in the drop down window so YouTube can notify you each time I go live or I upload another interesting video. Feel free to hop over to my channel and watch a few more of my interesting, informative, educational, and uplifting videos. I'm also inviting everyone to join my membership and thereby sponsor one of my many outreach projects by clicking on the word written in blue below this video, join, or on my homepage. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and feel free to leave me a comment on your way out. Thank you so much. Some of the best years of my life were when I was growing up in rural Jamaica. Our free time was spent in reckless abandon. Childhood activities were communal, and it was the norm to look out for each other. My older siblings were extremely adventurous, and as the youngest of 9, it was their pleasure to look out for me. A favorite activity of ours was climbing fruit trees. Anybody's fruit trees, to taste of the best of the crop. So I could climb, but I must confess I was no good at getting down from those trees. Hence, my part of the communal task was to retrieve whatever fruits were thrown down by the appointed climbers or which naturally fell under the fruit trees. There was this particular girl in my community whose self-appointed task was just to wait on the retriever to retrieve the fruits which the climbers had thrown down. I vividly remember this particular evening when one of my older sisters, in order to spare me the gruesome task of venturing under the dangerous tree to retrieve the fruits, decided to replace me instead. I mean, under that tree that evening was extremely dangerous, bushy, messy, thorny, and most of all, extremely unsightly. No one could ever get me to venture under that particular girl, who I'll call Miss Tushy, declared. "Oh my God, how could anyone even go into such a horrible looking place?" she continued. Would you believe? As soon as my sister had braved the danger to venture under that gruesome looking tree to retrieve the cashew and the cashew nuts, guess who was the first to declare, "Who, can I have some?" You guessed right, Miss Tushy. I'm sure you all know one or two persons like Miss Tushy. "Ooh, I can't do that. Ooh, I could never touch that. Oh no, I can't do such and such a job. Oh no, I could never live in such and such an area." Yet they are the first one to call and borrow money. The first one to benefit from the particular task that they had found so gruesome to do earlier. Or the same one to beg you for something they had neglected to do at the time they had the chance to do it. Have you ever heard the parable of the 10 virgins in Matthew 25? The same parable is a critical prophecy known as the Midnight Cry. In this parable, Jesus spoke of 10 virgins, 5 who were wise and 5 who were so foolish that they had neglected to take oil in their containers with their lamp when they had gone out to meet the bridegroom. Now, for those of us who grew up in the country like I did, using oil lamps, we all know that lamps cannot work without the proper amount of oil and the right type of oil. Like Miss Tushy mentioned earlier, the foolish ones neglected to do what they should have done in preparation for that wedding feast. They neglected to take oil in their containers and waited until it was too late. However, only the ones who were wise enough to take oil in their containers along with their lamps were able to enter into the wedding reception when the bridegroom arrived. So when everyone awoke from their slumber, just as the bridegroom was arriving, here the foolish ones now, please, can I have some of your oil? Not knowing that this oil, the Holy Spirit, is something no one can buy or no one can sell. Something we all need to have. Someone we all need to have in preparation for that great wedding feast. So the wise one explained, "Oh no, dear, you can't buy this. I can't sell you this oil. You have to go out and buy for yourself." While they foolishly went to buy, the bridegroom arrived. The wise entered into the wedding reception with the bridegroom, and the banquet hall's door was shut. In verse 13, Jesus admonishes us, "Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh." In the words of one of my mom's favorite texts, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. This is Denise, and that's your daily dose.